Welcome to Yesterday Today. Here's some history from yesterday. Today. 1908. The Qing dynasty promulgated the Principles of the Constitution, the first constitutional document in the history of China, transforming the Qing Empire into a constitutional monarchy. 1914. During World War I, the Battle of Etou saw British rearguard action by the Royal Munster Fusiliers during the Great Retreat. That same year, the siege of Qingdao began when a Japanese fleet commanded by Vice Admiral Sadakichi Kato imposed a blockade along the entire coastline of German Qingdao. 1915. An attempted assassination of Bishop Patrick Heffron, Bishop of the Diocese of Winona, was carried out by Reverend Louis M. Lesches. 1916. During World War I, the Kingdom of Romania declared war on Austria-Hungary, entering the war as one of the Allied nations. 1918. During the Mexican Revolution, the Battle of Ambos Nogales took place, with U.S. Army forces skirmishing against Mexican Carrancistas in the only battle of World War I fought on American soil. 1922. During the Greco-Turkish War, the Turkish army took the Aegean city of Afyan Karahisar from the Kingdom of Greece. 1927. 5 Canadian women filed a petition to the Supreme Court of Canada asking, does the word persons in Section 24 of the British North America Act 1867 include female persons? 1928. The Kellogg-Briand Pact outlawing war was signed by 15 nations. Ultimately, 61 nations signed it. 1933. The first Afrikaans Bible was introduced during a Bible festival in Bloemfontein. 1939. The first flight of the turbojet-powered Heinkel HE-178, the world's first jet aircraft, took place. 1943. During World War II, Japanese forces evacuated New Georgia Island in the Pacific Theater of Operations. Also, during that year, the Luftwaffe's aerial bombardment razed the village of Varizia in Crete. 1955. The first edition of the Guinness Book of Records was published in Great Britain. 1956. The nuclear power station at Calder Hall in the United Kingdom was connected to the national power grid, becoming the world's first commercial nuclear power station to generate electricity on an industrial scale. 1962. The Mariner 2 unmanned space mission was launched to Venus by NASA. 1963. An explosion at the Cane Creek potash mine near Moab, Utah, killed 18 miners. 1971. An attempted coup d'etat failed in Chad. The government of Chad accused Egypt of playing a role in the attempt and broke off diplomatic relations. 1975. The governor of Portuguese Timor abandoned his capital, Dili, and fled to Aturo Island, leaving control to a rebel group. 1979. During the Troubles, 18 British soldiers were killed in an ambush by the Provisional Irish Republican Army near Warren Point, Northern Ireland, in the deadliest attack on British forces during Operation Banner. An IRA bomb also killed British royal family member Lord Mountbatten and 3 others on his boat at Mullamore, Republic of Ireland. 1980. In the South Korean presidential election, General Chun Doo-hwan, after successfully staging the coup d'etat of May 17th, was elected president of the Fourth Republic of Korea by the National Conference for Unification. 1982. Turkish military diplomat Colonel Attila Oltegat was shot and killed in Ottawa. The Justice Commandos of the Armenian Genocide claimed responsibility, stating they were avenging the massacre of 1.5 million Armenians in the 1915 Armenian Genocide. 1985. Major General Muhammadu Buhari, chairman of the Supreme Military Council of Nigeria, was ousted from power in a coup d'etat led by Major General Ibrahim Babangida. That same year, Space Shuttle Discovery was launched on STS-51I to deploy 3 communication satellites and repair a 4th malfunctioning one. 1991. The European Community recognizes the independence of the Baltic states of Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. That same year, Moldova declared independence from the USSR. 1992. Aeroflot Flight 2808 crashed on approach to Ivanovo Yuzhnev Airport, killing all 84 on board. All of this and more happened yesterday in history. If you'd like to learn more about what happened today or tomorrow in history, please consider subscribing and turning on notifications. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.